Okay, there. So we're continuing in the book of James. So this is James chapter 1, and we're starting at verse 9. Believers in humble circumstances ought to take pride in their high position. Believers in humble circumstances ought to take pride in their high position. Everything in the kingdom of God is upside down to the way that we think it is now. But the rich should take pride in their humiliation, since they will pass away like a wild flower. For the sun rises with scorching heat and withers the plant, its blossom falls, and its beauty is destroyed. In the same way, the rich will fade away even while they are going about their business. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, so we're still carrying on that theme, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. This is important stuff, okay? So it's saying if you are in humble circumstances, if you're poor, let's say, or you're one of the least of these, it actually says that that puts you in an elevated position, right? That God honors that more, that you ought to take pride in your high position. And the rich should take pride in their humiliation because they will pass away while they were going about their business. And I've seen this time and time again. All right, now, then it goes on and says, when tempted, no one should say, God is tempting me. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted. When are they tempted? When they are dragged away by their own evil desire and enticed. Then, after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin, and when sin, and sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death. I'm going to read that again. When tempted, no one should say, God is tempting me, for God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desire and enticed. Then, after desire has conceived, it's made a baby, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it's full grown, gives birth to death. I see people like, well, God made me this way, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, it says right here, he's not tempted and he's not going to tempt you. So that's an interesting point. Then it says, don't be deceived, my brothers and sisters. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. He chose to give us birth through the word of truth, that we might be a kind of first fruits of all he created. This is all saying we need to stand true under trials and tests, and we can't blame God for us being enticed by our own evil desires and then blame him for it. And I think that that's very important. Now we're gonna do another video because I know this will get to be long. Okay.